Wars live streaming extravaganza. Like I said earlier, we're going to be doing this for 30 days, maybe even more. So make sure to tune in every day to see some new, fresh content directly from me. So as you can see here, we're still doing some defense training. So it's going to help boost our defense to about 85, and then once I get 85 defense, I plan on going to do a fire cape run. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Definitely going to want to see that because I've never attempted fire cape before. And then as I also have my alternate account over here that I do pay for, running some Wyverns. So we're going to go and meet up with that account in a little bit. I plan to do some defense training over at Wyverns, because I've been doing a little bit more research, and that'd probably be the best place to do it. I definitely have the stats to do it. As you can see here, I've got 75 attack, 85 strength, and getting pretty close to 85 defense. So I'm going to go and train over there in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to get my stream set up. So let's... actually, it'd probably be even better to take a picture for the offline banner. And all that kind of stuff when we get over to Wyverns, because that's primarily where I'm going to be for most of the stream. So yeah, today's been a great day. Just had a house meeting with some of the guys, and it went a little bit long, but other than that, it was pretty good. Got a little bit of chips here, and well, might as well snack on them. That's some pretty good chips. Some good chips. Alright, that's enough snacking and streaming for now. Sorry, I just had the munchies, so you know, gotta make sure I just got 2 prayer potions over here at Wyverns. Those are some good drops that I'm looking for. Little shitty. This guy's camping the Wyvern spawn that I want, but that's alright. Gotta have some competition. I'm just getting real low on health, so I gotta watch out for these Wyverns. They really can hit hard sometimes, especially without protection prayers up. But you know, they're really easy to safe spot, especially once you get them de-aggroed. So overall, they're a pretty easy monster. I mean, you only need 72 Slayer to kill them. Recommend high range for it though, especially since they are pretty good defensively against range. I'm gonna have to test and see how they do against melee, but apparently it's easier to kill them with melee than it is with ranged. My account over here has 95 range, so it does pretty well. Somehow something is aggroed onto me, which is not good. I've got pretty low health here, so it looks like I'm probably actually just gonna have to run away and go back, otherwise I might for some reason it like re-aggroed onto me, even though it's pretty weird actually. I didn't have any aggro on it or anything, and I definitely de-aggroed them. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and reset and get some more food and be set with that. Over here on my main account, Raid Boss Noir. Still doing some defense training at Ammonite Crabs. It's the best place to AFK, because then you can just kind of sit here and not have to worry about anything for about 10 minutes, and then after about 10 minutes they'll stop attacking you, and then you gotta run out of the area, then run back, as you've seen before. So alright, I got safely out of Wyverns on this account, so it's time to go and get set up and get ready to do another run at Wyverns. So that's going to be some fun times. I've already gotten a lot of really good loot from Wyverns, so not the new ancient Wyverns or anything. This is skeletal Wyverns, by the way, just so we're on the same page here. So yeah, let's see. My setup for them is pretty good. I've just been running just like some food, and then I'll bring alks with me so that I can alchemize any of the rune drops that I get, because apparently those are pretty common too. So got a pretty good setup going on. Usually just bring like a bunch of sharks because they're some good high healing food. Might try it out with wines this time just because they're the cheaper option, and you know, I like saving money, so yeah, saving money, definitely the best thing to do in RuneScape. So what I'm doing on this alternate account is going to Clan Wars right now. It's the best place to refresh your health and get a whole bunch of, well, you get all your prayer back and reset all your stats, so it's definitely the best place to go after a run of killing anything, or if you're low on health. I'm surprised they haven't like fixed that, they being Jagex, mainly because well, it's a really good strategy, and I guess that's just kind of how they intended it to be, which is alright. But I mean, people can just teleport in there, run in, restore their stats, and then get right back into PKing. So I mean, I think it's a little bit broken, but that's, I mean, if that's how they intended it to be, then that's alright. They're the game creators, not me. I'm excited for work tomorrow. I wonder what game I'm going to be testing. Pretty excited for work. Thought I'd never hear myself say that, but I'm actually looking forward to it a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun. Making some pretty good money there and getting some decent hours, so it's definitely a great place for me to work. So I'm about to teleport to Draenor Village. That's the closest way to get there, unless you set your house to Rimington. I'm not sure if I have the construction level for that. Let me check on that. I have 20 construction, so let's see. Looks like I just... they don't show it in the construction skill guide. That's interesting. Well, I guess it's time to hit the Google, hit the wiki, and we'll see from there. Let's see. Oh wow, Remington is level 1, so I could actually be setting my house to Remington. So I think that's actually probably what I'm going to do real quick. Let's see. So I just have to go to Varrock, since that's probably the closest place to the house owner, or the person that you buy the houses from. So I think so I'm gonna go and do real quick, because let's see, how many house tabs do I have? House teleport tabs. I don't have too much, but I can go and buy some from the GE, and I'll definitely speed things up a little bit. Let's see. How close is the portal in Rimington, though? Is it really that worth it? Because the Draenor teleport's pretty close. But yeah, it looks like you get out pretty much at the same place. I mean, might shorten it up a little bit, but I don't know. It's not really worth it. I'd rather just use the Glory Teleport because I have unlimited of those since I do have access to the Legends account on my main account. So I think it's probably actually time to pop a farm run and go and farm some herbs. So I'm going to go and do that on my main account before switching over to Skeletal Wyverns on this account as well. Back over on here. Gotta make sure I'm all fooded out, get everything all ready to go so that I can kill those wyverns. So let's see. Let's complete the farm run over here. I usually go Port Phasmatis to Trollheim to Ardo to Camelot to Corrind, and then also, or I guess Corrind, however you want to say it, and then finally to Varrock, or finally to Falador, my bad. But yeah, that's just the best way, in my opinion, to do the farm run, because it adds up a little bit better on the skill screen, or the spell screen. As you can see, it's a little more logistical. You just kind of go from bottom to top, and then from right to left, so it makes it a little easier to remember on the timing. So let's see, I ran into a little problem here with this vampire. Looks like I'm probably just gonna have to kill him with my secateurs, or even just pop a nice little switch over here, give him a smack with the staff and a flick of the whip, and he'll be dead in no time. For some reason they spawn over here, which is not very good, because it interrupts you when you're trying to get your farming supplies, as you saw there. So, oh well, he's pretty easy to kill. Only like a little 40, something like that. Just give him a couple flicks of the whip and he's done. So let's go ahead and plant these seeds, get those crops growing. Alright! Now it's time to teleport to Trollheim. That's usually the order that I'll run my farm run in. Makes a little more sense to me. I mean, there might be faster ways of doing it, but I think this is just the best, especially since it's more logistical and it's in a better order. But I guess you could start at Falador, then go the opposite way, go from House to Camelot to Ardo, and then end at Trollheim. But I mean, it's all up to you. It's all personal preference. That's just how I've been doing it for about the past 200 seeds. Yeah, I've had about 500 Renar seeds, and I'm going to make some good profit off of those prayer pots. Oh my. I'm excited for that. Going to get quite a lot of prayer potions, quite a lot of Herbalore experience. And, well, I'm already at like 71 Herbalore. So, I mean, got a lot of experience off of that, and 60 farming. So, I'm getting some good total levels as well as some profit made. So, that's definitely a good thing. And I only spent about, like, if I remember right, like, I think it was about 33 mil on 500 Renar seeds. So I'm definitely making some fat profits, especially with the 4-dose prayer potions. They're going up right now. They're about at like 9.8k last time I checked. So they're going up pretty well. And that's another reason why I'm farming the Skeletal Wyverns, because they give those 4-dose prayer pots. And so with that, I'll be able to, if I farm at Wyverns for a while, I'll be able to probably make a good profit. So let's see, it's time to go to Ardo. Ardoin. I pronounce it Ardo because I mean that's definitely the French way to pronounce it. And I do speak French, taking about 3 years of it in high school. I remember a good amount, so I could probably I don't know if I could hold a good conversation in it, but I could definitely speak it and at least understand what the other person is saying. So, yeah, I'm pretty well versed in French, and I'd say I'm pretty well versed in Spanish as well, even though I've never taken any schooling from it. I've mainly just heard it spoken and talked to people that were Hispanic and kind of learned from them. Maybe not the best way to learn Spanish, but I mean, it's definitely worked out in the workplace because I can communicate with them pretty fluently with that, and they'll understand what I mean. I'll understand what they're meaning, and we do just fine. So back over here on the alternate account, I'm almost getting to the skeletal wyverns or wyverns. So I'm pretty excited for that. See what other drops I'm gonna get because I've been getting a lot of good drops. In general, the skeletal wyverns just have a lot of good drops. Drop things like magic logs, uncut rubies, uncut diamonds in high quantities. You'll also get some unfinished bolts, some runite bolts as well. And then their bones are worth like 2k a pop. So that's actually pretty good for their bones. They also give about 72 prayer experience. So it's not a bad monster to be farming, that's for sure. And they also give, I forgot to mention, some seeds that are valuable. So they got some good drops, and also they'll drop a draconic visage on occasion, but that's a lot more rare. Obviously, that's probably like something like 1 in a 1,000 kills, so that takes quite some time to get there. So let's make sure I'm farming over here. Just got to skeletal wyverns over here, so I need to kill them for about 10 minutes, and then they'll be de-aggroed, which means they'll lose interest in me, and that's the best time to do it, or best time to kill them, because they will not be able to attack you if you farm them in the right spot. So it works out really well, and you can just not use any food, not use any prayer potions, and makes them extremely easy to kill. And I'm sure along with that and the really good drops is the reason why there's so many people that actually come and farm these, and that's why they're so popular and crowded. So I'm excited to start doing this on my main account, my Raid Boss Noir account, especially since he's got some pretty good stats to do it. So yeah, we'll get there pretty soon. Just gotta create this or complete this farm run, and we'll be there. So I'm going to be using melee because I have my Dragon Hunter crossbow, which is the best weapon to use while farming them. Debatably though, because the whip is also really good as well. But I have the Dragon Hunter crossbow on my alternate account, so it's going to be the best weapon to farm here, or farm the wyverns with, because of how weak they are to it. And they are technically considered dragons under the monster class, so they'll get the bonus damage and accuracy from the Dragon Hunter crossbow. So let's see, got my compost down. About time to wow, this is acting a little bit buggy over here. The aggro is just kind of messing me up, so it's gonna be just like a couple minutes till I get back to the farm run. I'm not able to get the wyvern in the right spot, so kind of sucks, but let's see. I think this one should work pretty well. If it's not as crowded at wyverns, you actually need the people there, especially since well, they provide aggro or interest to the other dragons in the area, so they won't mess up the safe spotting of the wyvern. So basically it makes it so that the wyvern can't attack you. And if there's other people there, they can take the aggro or the interest of the other wyverns. And so you can actually get a lot more kills per hour without having to stock any food. So that's why I'm going to be bringing my main account over there pretty soon, so I can occupy some of the wyverns, so that I won't be taking any aggro from my alternate account. So let's see, it's about time to go to Sears Village, complete this farm run, and it looks like there are a couple people here, but it's not as populated as I thought it was going to be. But you really do need the people for the aggro of the wyverns, especially since there are quite a few spawns, and like I said earlier, you're not going to be able to safe spot the wyvern if no one else is killing the wyverns. So let's finish out this farm run at Camelot, and then we should be golden to go over there. I got to make sure to keep checking on this account because it is getting attacked constantly by the Wyvern. And it doesn't have the highest defense. It's only sitting at about 45. So I got to make sure to watch out for my health because I'd rather not die and have to run back there again, get a new elemental shield, which, by the way, is the only shield, or I guess with the different draconic visages and like that kind of stuff, are the only types of shield that will block the Wyvern special attack. And that's important because it'll do a lot of damage to you. It's just like the dragon special fire breath attack, where it'll do upwards of like 50 damage if you don't have the right shield equipped. So it's definitely not something I'm gonna be forgetting, because that'll save me a lot of food, and it'll save me a lot of time because I won't have to get the food, and it'll also prevent me from dying. So we got the dead herbs over here. That's not a good thing. Wastes about 30k plus the profits of getting the herbs. So that's a little disappointing to see, but that's alright. I got plenty of herbs banked, so I should be doing okay with that. So let's go to Kurin. I have my house located there, so I can just pop outside the teleport, and here I am in the Great Kurin and the land of Zaya. So this is where another farm patch is, the second to last one after Falador's coming up here pretty soon. Oh, and I just died on my alternate account because I wasn't paying attention. Ah, man, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, that's what happens when there's not enough people at Wyverns. So that fucking sucks. Now I gotta go and get another elemental shield, and messes up my run that was going on there. So fuck. Man. That fucking sucks. Well, I guess I should have been looking back more and more and eating up to full, because I was only at 54 health when I looked away to be going at the main. So I also should probably have the I don't know how much it's going to affect the audio, but have the laptop up here instead of down below, and have my other mouse coming around over here. Because yeah, I mean, I don't want to be dying at Wyverns like that, especially once I get my second account over there. But hopefully the second account will relieve some of the other dragons from attacking me. So we'll have to see about that. But anyway, I don't lose any money with landing maybe like a couple hundred GP with the elemental shield that I have to buy. But I guess I could just risk it and just go in with a couple sharks and say, alright, well, I'm going to Leroy Jenkins this. But then I also waste the space with the extra Amulet of Glory that I have to bring. So yeah, dying is not good at Wyverns. Definitely not, because there's a lot of requirements to farm the Wyverns. So I'll always got to kind of take it how it comes. And I guess, well, I don't lose too much money, so I can't be too mad about it. So, oh well. Let's see. Here's the last stop of the farm run. Definitely should be getting back to Wyverns on this account pretty quickly, because I don't want my loot to be available to anyone. That would be bad. Wouldn't want my all my armor being able to be picked up by anybody, so, or just losing it. So I keep forgetting that my keyboard here for my main computer is not associated with the keyboard that is here. So I gotta keep remembering that to switch keyboards. I might be able to sync keyboards across if I had a Bluetooth or wireless keyboard, but apparently I don't have that. So oh well. I guess I'll just have to deal with it and just remember to switch over. So let's see. I swear I had my glory in my inventory, but I guess not. So oh well. That's just too bad. Gonna just have to wait a little bit, Wyverns. Just wait a little bit. You will you will see me soon. So let's teleport out to Draenor. Honestly, I should probably just like finish this farm run as soon as possible, but to be completely honest, I want to get back to Wyverns as soon as possible because, well, I don't want my loot getting stolen because that would be bad, or my armor getting stolen either because that would be even worse. I'd literally be out probably about a mil, so I'll take having a little bit of a slower farm run than losing a mil because, yeah, that would not be good. That would put me back a little bit, especially since I am not the richest in Runescape, but I do have quite a lot of investments going, so yeah, it's not too bad. But I guess the first thing that I need to do is make sure I get my farm run going, and then I'll be set after that. So let's get these herbs noted. Let's make sure I'm running on this account still. And plant those herbs. Yeah. And there we go, got the seed down. Now since the Wyverns are actually pretty close, I'm actually just going to run south instead of teleporting somewhere because Draenor Village is really, really close to the Wyverns. So yeah, it's about time to get some dual Wyverns going. This should make me some good profit. Definitely it will. So let's make sure I'm still running over here on this account because, you know, got to make sure to get back there as soon as possible. I kind of wish I could stream the other account, but my computer is just not good enough, unfortunately. So there's that. Let's see, do I still have my mind shield? Looks like I do. Sweet. I got the elemental shield already. Got my whip ready. So it's about time to go over there. Got a pretty decent strength gear setup. It's not maxed, but you know, I'll get there. I think might actually be able to have a little bit bigger defense bonus if I bring a piece of Barrows. Let's see though, does it increase my attack at all? I don't think it does. It does increase my prayer bonus. Yeah, it doesn't increase my attack at all, so it's not really worth bringing. I mean, it will increase my defenses a little bit, but you know, can't really be bothered to wear it. I mean, it's kind of tempting. I mean, it looks cool, but not really worth it because those pieces of Barrows cost a pretty good amount of money. So I think I'll just stick with the dragon legs. I'll probably be a little bit better. So let's see. Let's get rid of all this inventory. Definitely gonna want to bring full inventory of shark. It's the best idea. Let's see, get a little bit of room for my alks. Let's see, could actually probably save a little bit of space by bringing my rune pouch. So I think that's probably actually the best idea. Bring my rune pouch, fill it up with natures and fire, and then I could actually add some of the rune drops that I get to the rune pouch. So shout out to the rune pouch for being good in every sort of way. So fuck yeah. Let's put the max amount of alks in there. So I've got, yeah, about 3,000 alks. So that should last me a long time. Let's make sure that I fill the rest of the inventory with food. Because, you know, I don't want to be missing out on any of the extra healing that I can get. So I definitely don't have a quick teleport out. So I'm going to bring a house teleport just for that reason. And let's see, I'm almost back to Wyverns on this account, so let's get that going. I'm going to bring one house teleport just in case I need to teleport out. And I probably will need to teleport out at the end of the run. I'm gonna definitely need to have as high a prayer bonus as possible. So let's get this and get another shark to fill the space. And it looks like it's about time to go and test out how my melee setup does against the Wyverns. And also take a cool offline picture too. So yeah. About to have the dual Wyverns going, so that's going to be some fun times. I guess I'll drop this extra Amulet of Glory. I mean, it's only 18k, which is kind of a lot of money, but maybe some new player running by will see it and pick it up and make some money off of it. It's always good to hashtag help a noob. Let's get that trending. That'd be a great idea. First trending hashtag. You heard it here first. So I'm paused on my main account right now because I need to focus on this alternate account. Make sure that I pick up my elemental shield so that the... Alright, here it is. This is good. This is real good. Don't lag though, please. Alright, so I definitely have all my stuff here on this account, so this is good. Gonna collect it all before I start going on my other account though, because I'd rather be fully set up for when my alternate account, or my main account gets there to where my alternate account is. So let's see, I got pretty much everything. Got a couple extra pieces of food, so that's really good. Let's see, alright, so let's get my alternate account set. For some reason I don't have my elemental shield equipped to that. That could have been bad. So alright, now we're AFK and Wyverns over here. Let's move that main account. So yeah, looking sexy with that mythical cape. Ooh yeah, soon to be fire cape too. I'm looking real sexy with that cape. Oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Fuck yeah. Let's go south here, down to Mudskipper Point. That is where the Asgardian Ice Dungeon is, and is where the Skeletal Wyverns are. So this is going to be some good times. Guess I should probably have some ammo equipped in my ammo slot. I guess that would probably be a good idea. Can't use a crossbow without ammo. Simple as that. Shout out to that. Alright, here we are in the Asgardian Ice Dungeon. It's getting time to get a little bit more quiet, because as you can see, it's about 10 o'clock. So, you know, I'm gonna have to talk in my ASMR voice. I know you like that. No, I actually have to make sure to keep it down because we do have a 10 o'clock quiet time at my house, so I'd rather not get in trouble with my fellow housemates, since that would be a bad idea. So let's just keep it down for them, because I do like living where I live. It'd be bad if I was not living here. So yeah, let's see. I haven't really gotten any drops on my alternate account yet, but I am getting low health, so I need to eat up and make sure that I don't die, because I would not want to die again. I would lose some time, so time is money. So, you know, let's focus here for a little bit. I'm at 62 health, so I don't want to miss my health going lower than that, because that would be bad. That would definitely be bad. So, alright, let's see. Dang, no good drops yet. That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate, but oh well. Oh well. We'll get some, definitely. I mean, the Wyvern bones are pretty good drops, but it's a little too much to carry all those, so forget it. So my health is getting kind of low, so I need to make sure to eat up so that I don't die again. Because no one likes dying, definitely not me. So let's see. I think it's best to protect from melee when you're meleeing the Wyverns. So I wonder what world I'm on. Looks like 306. So let's world transfer over there and be able to see my alternate account, or not. Let's get aggroed by one of the Wyverns. So let's see, 306. Looks like that's going to be the world to be at today. It definitely will be. So let's go to 306. There's a decent amount of people here, but that's okay. The more people at Wyverns, actually the better. As I was explaining earlier, they can actually take the aggro from you when you're trying to safe spot the Wyverns. So this is definitely a good thing. Alright, here we go. Facing our first Wyvern on the main account. So here we go. This will be interesting. Wonder how much damage they're going to be able to do to me. Probably not too much because I have some good defense and I also have some pretty good stats. Something tells me that this is not the best. No, actually it's slash, so they are weak to slash. So that's not really something I have to worry about. Let's see, I think I can safe spot this one on my alternate account. Take a little less damage from it. Let's see, let's move over here. Probably be the better idea. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea right there. So that now I won't get hit by the Wyverns. But it looks like I'm probably going to be taking aggro from the other Wyvern. So this isn't good. Yeah, this isn't the most optimal situation, especially since these people are safe spotting them as well. So, oh well, I guess we'll just have to deal with it until I lose my aggro. Oh wow, I didn't even realize I'm just dying over here. That's not good. So I do hit pretty hard without protect from melee up. So that's good to note. Definitely gonna have to pay a little bit more better attention over here. A little bit better attention. Shout out to the grammars, because they do hit pretty frequently with this setup that I have. So let's see, can I get him stuck behind the player? Yeah, it looks like I can. Oh shit, totally forgot to make a Facebook post about this. Oh well. Wow, I'm about to die over here. Wow, I just barely survived that. I was lucky. I was really lucky. Good thing I'm not down on my main account. Let's see, I got about 49 prayer, so I should probably use it. Let's see. I think this Wyvern will be safe spotted in a little bit, but I have no more food over on this account, so that's not good. That's not good at all. Gotta watch out over on this account too. Can't get too zoned in on one. Let's see, I think I've safe spotted it on this account. Alright, this is good. Just take off the prayer, which is pretty dangerous since I'm at 14 health on my other account. But I think I should be set pretty soon. I think I'll lose the aggro on him, hopefully soon. If not, then that's going to be pretty shitty. I'm not even on the same world as my ult. No, apparently I'm not. I switched to the wrong one, so that's not good. That ain't good at all. But oh well. Just swap back over pretty soon. Let's see. Doing pretty good on that. So, let's get into a better spot over here. Looks like that guy still has aggro on them. So, let's see. About 64 health on the main. It's not too bad. Dang, this Wyvern just is eating me up over here. It's not good. I think I'm just going to have to go back, honestly. Which does reset the aggro timer, which is not good at all. Oh well. I guess it is better than dying because I did get some good loot. Got a decent amount of Wyvern bones. Got some, what looks like, yep, those are some law runes. And I also got some water runes and some adamant bars, so sweet. Made it out of it before I died too, so that's always good. Probably gonna need to go and get some water here. Voice is getting a little. So let's see. A little late on the post on Facebook, but oh well. Better late than never, as they say. So it looks like I'm getting a decent amount of experience here. I'm going to be getting some good drops. Let's see, let's make this Facebook post. So let's see, it is about 10 o'clock, so oh well. Oh, that's pretty funny. Arguing over genres. Arguing about genres, so don't mind me. Music genres, though. Yeah, this one song my friend sent to me, he just, I don't know, he just, he's apparently in love with it, but they just play this one sound over and over and over again without doing anything to change it in the song. It's just, he's calling it good and thinking that it's great. It's just, it doesn't make sense. He's a pretty good producer, and I mean, makes a lot of music, and he shouldn't be calling a song like that good, or even supporting a song like that. I mean, fuck, he posted it on his Facebook profile. Like, wow, it's not that good. But hey, I'm just one person with a different opinion than most people. So whatever. I've been producing music for a long time, ever since back since 2009. I'm listening to music too. So yeah. Now he's trying to say that my music production is horrible. Sweet. Hey, you shouldn't have to send in a song for mastering. You can do that stuff yourself. It's ridiculous. He's trying to hate on something that I worked on for a long time and actually made really well. Well, I guess that's his opinion of it, so, you know, you can have your opinion. He doesn't even know anything about song structure. It's actually well produced. bass hits hard. Sounds are original. So I mean, his opinion's pretty invalid, especially since he's calling song structure and audio engineering dynamics. Also, those songs were made 3 years ago. But still, ours for written, pretty damn good. It hits well. It definitely does. Well, I mean, sounds good. It's definitely just his opinion. I've had other people say that it sounds good. So, I mean, it's alright. He's really just defensive over this song. He's trying to say that he's looking out for me as a friend. Well, that's not true. Just trying to say that production structure is just garbage. It's not true. It's actually produced quite well from anyone's point of view besides his. So, I mean, you can go ahead and send it. Or you can go ahead and say whatever he wants. But, I mean, I'm sure most of his songs are just, like, copy and pasted. So, I mean, whatever. He can say what he likes if he really wants to. I mean, he's pretty mad about this song, so. So, I mean, his opinion's a strong one at that, but I mean, wouldn't hold up to anybody else's. My Vic Downs are so bad, huh? Oh, I'm getting close to dying on the main. Let's see if I can finish off the kill. I'll show your music to people and film their reactions, people who can actually produce. It's not even that. Oh, what is it then? I don't know, my production skills are not that bad. They're definitely not that bad. Yeah, wow, this is a pretty long little conversation we got going on here. Damn. That song was made in about an hour, so I mean, that's not bad. I know what you mean, man. I know it takes so much dedication to be a producer, and a lot of different knowledge about knowing the subjects, but I mean, it's not something that you really have to, it's not really something that you actually have to research much. You just gotta analyze that shit. And I mean, if you listen to people's songs, you can pretty much hear their production structure. It's not too hard. It's really not too hard. So I mean, it's not really something that or anything to get mad about, especially since he definitely has a pretty strong opinion, and I'm sure he said he was going to record it and send it to some people and film their actions. But I mean, if he's going to do that, then he's already pushed his opinion onto them, and they'll probably believe it because they like him. So it's all good. I mean, he's my friend and everything, so I'll accept the constructive criticism. But I mean, he's just trying to straight up just say things that aren't true. So I mean, gotta give him a little bit of a push there. So you know. see. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell that he just got a really extreme opinion about this song. It's ridiculous. It just seems like he has a pretty big range about what the standards are. It's kind of ridiculous. Shouldn't have to just confine to everyone's standards about music, depending on what the genre is. It should just be something that's for fun, especially if you're making music. And I mean, if you're trying to sell your music, that's a little bit different. And I mean, it's not really something that I'm trying to sell yet. Putting a couple YouTube videos, so I mean, it's definitely getting out there. But I mean, hell, if I really want to produce music, then I'd have to get extremely serious about it. So, yeah, definitely would have to focus on it and make it more of a job. I do have to make it more of a job, but I mean, it's something to work on. It's not just going to be instantly good. So, yeah. Let's see what song you sent us. Sound like it says. Even though it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, should probably make sure I'm getting back to the stream, making sure that the content is good. You know, that's what it's about at the end of the day. Getting some good content. I mean, you can't really treat music like that. A lot of people do. It's just ridiculous. So I guess that's I remember I was able to get probably about six different kills with the setup that I have. So we'll see if I can get more than that. We shall see. I mean, it's not too hard to analyze a song, especially if you've heard enough music, and see the different technicalities of it, and that all the stuff that goes into it. It's really not that hard, especially if you have like a lot of production history behind it. I mean, heck, I've been making music since I was 2009, been playing musical instruments since I was a little kid, and so I definitely have that musical sense. And I mean, I can pretty easily break down some of these songs and just reproduce them pretty easily, actually. Like, I was pretty easily able to produce the sound that Eric was making, one of my friends that makes music as well. And I mean, it's not too hard to produce something like that. And when you can just easily reproduce something like that, it's obvious that you're not taking that much time on something that you've created. And if you're just kind of doing stuff like that and then putting it out for people to look at, ooh, excuse me, and a way of marketing yourself, then I mean, it's not really like, it's not something that someone should be doing. I mean, I get it, the masses will like it, but people who are coming with a strong musical background, not just doing it for something that's for money, or doing it as something that maybe they have been doing it for a long time, but I mean, if they can't see the real technical side of it and see the kind of deeper part of it that's been lost in somehow through talking with other people, making music for other people, or doing other things like that, then I mean, you shouldn't be putting out those songs, especially if you're not putting your whole heart and soul into it, because I mean, that's what it really comes down to. So yeah, shout out to the deep talk about this. So it's quite interesting. Music gets you there, especially when it's something that you're passionate about. Same with playing video games too, like, goddamn. But anyways, let's see. It's responding to me now. Let's see. Let's see, what is the Google definition of production? Let's see. Action of making or manufacturing from components or raw materials of the process of being so manufactured. How about audio production? Let's see what they say for that. Nothing for that. How about music production? Something even more general. Let's see, music production. Define music production. So there's definitely, obviously, a lot of steps to it. A lot of different components that go into it. interesting. Very, very interesting. Sorry about the pause on the content. Gotta make sure I respond to my friend. Alright, I think it's about time to get on with killing some wyverns. Wasted a bit of time, but oh well. That's alright. It's worth it for getting to talk to a friend, respond to a couple messages. So let's see. Now we're both in the same world, as you can see over here. It's my alternate character, Scold Mage, that I pay for with a membership. So yeah, it's a great place to farm. Looks like there's a lot of people farming here as well. So this is a good world to be a ranger in. So let's see. Looks like I might be able to steal this wyvern off of him. Probably. Yep. Looks like I wasn't able to. And this one got a nice little aggro going on me. So that kind of sucks. But oh well. I guess that's just what I'm going to have to deal with for first 10 minutes, I believe it is, when farming here. So, oh well. Let's see. How is the Twitch doing? Any new viewers? Anything posted in the comments? Let's take a look. Looks like no new viewers, maybe 2 new views of the channel. It's to be expected, especially with such a small channel that I have. Oh well. Getting killed on this count. I gotta watch out for that. It's a little bit distracting, but you know I was able to recover it. So oh well. Dang, this count though, getting pretty low as well. Yeah, these wyverns are pretty difficult to kill with melee. So I think for the next run I'm going to be using a bit of range on this account, and since it does have the higher range level, I'm going to be using a rune crossbow, since that's a little more cost effective than having 2 Dragon Hunter crossbows, since they are I think about 40 mil when I last checked. So yeah, they're pretty damn expensive. They've definitely gone up quite a bit. I think if I remember right, I bought mine at like 35 mil. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, if I was on it, I would have been merching those and selling them for a lot higher amounts. So yeah. Let's see. Anything on the live feed? Nope. Nada. Oh well, still be doing it because it's fun to do, and there definitely are some videos that get recorded from Twitch, so I mean I'll at least have those videos, and I might even turn that into YouTube content, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Can I get this wyvern caught on the environment? If I can do that. Nope, looks like it's not going to work. It's pretty close though. It looks like it's caught on the other wyvern over here. So that's good. Definitely. So I can get myself a nice easy farm going. But for melee it's definitely a lot harder. You gotta punch through all the wyvern hits, and they don't hit too hard, but at the same time, it's definitely wasting some food. So I mean, gonna have to watch out for this wyvern as my other characters over here. So let's see, I was aggroed by this one, so that's not good. Let's see. I think I'll be able to get it to de-aggro. Oh, actually, I already killed the one over here, did I? That's interesting. I didn't even see it go down. Sweet, I'll take it. I think it's definitely going to be the better kills per hour if I farm from over here. Unless this one gets in the way like a little asshole he is. Yep, he is. Damn. Well, that sucks. Looks like I'm going to have to run back over here, do a little bit of a reset. And let's see. That's not the money spot. So it looks like it's just chasing me down. Well, sweet. Sweet deal. Wyverns are definitely a little bit hard to get used to. Definitely. But oh well. Guess with a little bit of practice, can get the wyvern down and get some good kills per hour. So it looks like it's not doing too much to my melee account, or my main account rather. So I guess if I were to stay over here and farm the wyverns from over here, it'd be pretty easy. But it does look like it's going to take a little work though, especially while they are still aggroed. They do a decent amount of damage, so it's not the best thing to be tanking, especially with a low level ranged account that I have. It's not too terribly low level, but it's definitely something that I'm going to have to work around. It does have 95 range, as I said earlier, so I mean, it's not that low level, but I mean, it's alright. It works pretty well. Yes, they also drop lobsters, which is not the best food, but it's definitely good when you're using food. So yeah. Let's see. Might be able to No, that one's gonna re-aggro me in a second. Maybe if I bring it over here, looks like my main account's going down. So I gotta make sure to keep that up because I'd rather not have my main account go down, especially on stream. Oh man, the horror that would be. Someone's just leaving their water runes. I'll take those. And I just messed up the aggro over here. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Dang, this is definitely going to be kind of hard to get into a system. Especially since they spawn at irregular intervals and you'd have to be killing the things at the exact same time. Otherwise it wouldn't work too well. I'm not going to be able to sync up the kills, no way. So, oh well, I guess I'm just going to have to deal with this for now, and when I get my 2 accounts going with ranged, I think it'll make it a little bit better. And yeah, especially once I get the Wyverns de-aggro, that's going to be a lot better too. So let's see. Let's pull this one over here. I guess not. Looks like we're fighting this one. So that's another thing, that's something I should be doing, is making sure that my main accounts are on the same area that I am in over here, because then it makes it a bit easier to see when my other accounts going down on health, especially since I have to be looking at the other computer, and just easier if they're on the same screen, you know. So let's see. Oh, just got a new friend request. Oh, I wonder who this is. Looks like a nice bot. Some Asian name with a black Asian face. Black hair and Asian face. And yeah, it's an Asian girl. Wow. Let's see, her first post is, "Hey, gorgeous girls here. Eager to chat? Click here." Oh yeah, I should go and hit her up on Messenger. Yeah, she'll talk to me, give me a good time. Oh yeah. Hey, maybe she joined my Twitch stream. Just maybe. We will see. Do I add her? Nah, she's probably just gonna spam up my Facebook, so fuck that. Not gonna boost up my friends with people that I don't know. I'm getting low on my alternate account. Dang, that thing's smacking 10s on me. Yowzers. Ooh, a nice Earth Battle Staff. That'll be a good one to alch, because that's about it's about 9k. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. So I wonder if I've lost the aggro of these things yet. Looks like that one just walked off, so I might be lucky with that. Let's see though. If I can get it stuck on this little log, that should be pretty good, but it looks like I haven't lost the aggros on these yet, so oh well. Should happen pretty soon. I think I've been here for about like 5-6 minutes. We'll see about that though. Definitely getting low on food on my alternate account, so I'm gonna have to start switching over to prayer pretty soon. Should really be flicking prayer for both of them, because that would be the best way to keep off the damage, but I'm not able to do that with 2 mice. That would be pretty difficult, almost impossible. But I guess if I were to do it with 2 hands like this, it might work, but I think I'm just gonna stick to keeping it lazy for now until I need to use my prayer. Excuse me. So cool, got a kill over here. Got a nice snapdragon seed. That's not bad at all. It's gonna be good for when I train up my herblore. Let's see if I de-aggroed them. No, I haven't de-aggroed them. Dang, that sucks. Swear it's been like 10 minutes. I guess it hasn't. They haven't de-aggroed me yet, so gotta watch out for the main over here. Getting a little too focused on the alternate. I knew that one was gonna mess up that. That sucks. Well, looks like I'm just gonna have to stay over here for a little bit. Re-aggro this one so I can confirm the kill. Let's see. Is there any way that I can make this a bit better? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I get stuck on the cliff there, as you can see over to the left. So it looks like that'll be a good spot for my ranger. And my melee is just doing stuff over here. Yeah, you can see it gets caught on the cliff here so that it can't walk forward. That's important for the ranged, because then you can just safe spot it and not get hit at all. Oh wow, cool, this guy just stole the wyvern from me. Sweet, thanks man. Wow, sweet. What a little jerk. Let's see if we can steal it back. Nope, not stealing back, wow. Well, at least looks like I go a little loss here on the experience. But oh well. No problem. Can just get it right back. It looks like this one's going to be a problem over here. That's the one that I should go and aggro with my melee. So I can get a little bit smart here. It's not a bad idea. Aggro that one and then bring this one over here. Oh, there's another spawn over here too. Wow, that's it's a little unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like he's about to come over and aggro this account. Great, so I'm just stuck in between two wyverns now. Just taking damage, not getting any kill. Sweet. It's not good. It's gonna take some time to killing wyverns, getting used to. Definitely will. Especially since my alternate account does not have much food left. I'm hoping this is the last wyvern kill before they go unaggroed. That would be just great. And I guess I'm probably gonna have to use some prayer, make sure that I survive long enough to make it so that they are de-aggroed, because that's when the real fun starts kicking in and you can safe spot the wyverns. Yow, that hurt a lot. Yow, yow, yow. That's not good. Let's see. Definitely gonna need to turn protect from ranged on over here. Wow, I thought I would de-aggro the wyverns by now, but apparently not, so that's shitty. I guess I have a higher tolerance than I was thinking. That sucks. So, oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have to make do with this. Hopefully I can last another couple wyverns so that I am able to get to this state where they are de-aggroed. Because that's when the money making really comes in, and you can see some people just stay here for hours. You just gotta have a good spot and make sure that you can survive through them being aggroed. Oh sweet, just got another snapdragon seed there. Sweet deal. So it looks like I might be able to aggro this one that I'm killing now, so that it protects my account, my ranged account, or my ranger account over here. So it looks like that's going to be a pretty decent deal, because he doesn't have much food left. Hopefully he gets a lobster drop, because I could definitely use with some food. Definitely. And I can actually use with some food in my real self too. In fact, it's about the 1 hour and 30 minute live stream part, so I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I know it's probably not the longest of streams, but that's alright. I'll work up to bigger and longer streams. So for now, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. So, John Fry out.